So while I didn't get washboard abs on this challenge, overall I was pretty impressed with how my results were. I was worried when I started this, come day 30 you wouldn't be able to tell a difference between day 1 and the final day. And if I wouldn't have followed a strict diet, that would have been the case. When it comes to getting abs, I really think that diet is about 90% of it and the other 10% is just doing the exercise. So following a strict diet was really what got me the results here. This is the most amount of weight I've ever lost in a 30-day period, so that had a huge effect on my overall results. As for my diet, well, when I first started doing this challenge, I was in the middle of my egg challenge video, and that's where I ate 1 dozen eggs a day for a week. After that, though, I decided for breakfast I'd just eat plain old oats, and I'd eat that with banana or strawberries, and I'd also mix in some walnuts, and I'd have a glass of 100% grape or orange juice. For lunch, I found that I really liked eating these high-fiber tortillas, and putting jalapeno tuna on it was my favorite. For dinner, I do some sort of chicken breast with vegetables, and occasionally I do a salad bowl from Chipotle with chicken. Now, I completely cut out all soda from my diet, and that has been huge for me. I also drink about 96 ounces of water every day. And overall, during this period, I kept my calories to around 1,600 per day. And in the final day, I did about a 36-hour fast just to try to maximize my fat loss. And when it comes to sit-ups, this is actually my second attempt at this challenge. The first time I did this challenge, I got to day 8, but I was so sore that I just couldn't continue. But in my dumbbell routine that I've been doing sit-ups regularly. So when it came to doing sit-ups, even every day, I never got sore this time around. That made it very easy. Now the thing with doing 100 sit-ups a day, it actually gets pretty easy after about day 15, so I really had to mix in some variety. Now if I were to go back and to do this challenge to try to get abs, I think I'd actually do an elevated leg crunch. I felt like I got the most bang for my buck on this one, but it's very important that you switch around your routine so your body doesn't get used to it, especially in the abs. Also worth mentioning, I did do my dumbbell routine while I did this challenge. If you're not familiar with what that routine is, I did a video on it a little while back. I'll put the link below in the description so you can check it out. Well guys, that's all I have for you in this video. I'll see you in the next one. Wait a second, you're still here? Hey, since you're here, let me tell you a funny story about me and sit-ups. When I was 21 years old, I really wanted to be a police officer. And in order to be a police officer, you have to pass a variety of physical tests. Those are like running, push-ups, sit-ups, and some other things. So I trained for months for this test, and I was probably in the best shape that I'd ever been. I was running like a 5-minute mile. I was able to do like 60 push-ups in a minute. I was able to do, I don't know how many sit-ups, a ton. So I was completely ready for this test. Well, the very first thing they test you on was sit-ups. So they paired you off into partners and you were all on this line. One person would hold the other guy's feet while the other guy did the sit-ups. So it was my turn to do the sit-ups. I sat down, the guy was holding my feet, and there was people next to me, and they said, go. Well, right when they said go, on the first sit-up, the guy next to me let off this huge fart. I mean, everybody started laughing. It was just super loud. Well, the guy holding his feet, he started kind of choke, and he goes, dude, I had my mouth open and everything. I got to laughing so hard that my abs locked up. And in the minute, I think I only got maybe 8 to 11 sit-ups done. So I failed the test. But I guess that's when I knew I wasn't cut out to be a police officer. Well, guys, again, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.